This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Welcome everybody to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Billy Palmer, along with my good buddy J.W. DeSilver here. We are tonight at Woody Roof Field in Weatherford, Oklahoma, where the Cash Bulldogs against the Weatherford Eagles tonight in a game that really is going to have a lot to do with playoff positioning, especially. You got a couple of teams that I think Elk City sits pretty easily at the top of this district right now. Then you got a bunch of teams kind of in the middle, and Cash and Weatherford are certainly two of those teams.
Yeah, Cash Weatherford, and a lot of history between these two teams, being in this district together for a while. This is going to be the 11th all-time meeting between the Bulldogs and the Eagles, with Weatherford leading this series 8-2. Last year, Weatherford, bested Cash 48-14. For the last Bulldog win, you got to go back to 2018 when the Bulldogs got in an overtime 42-35 over the Eagles.
Last time we were here, Ethan Downs was, who's now at OU, was a senior here. They made a little run there in the playoffs, but he's not here anymore. But they've still got some talent out there. Looking out there, talking to Coach Griffin, he anticipates this being a very tough game. You're watching the countdown to kickoff, brought to you by Hillary Communications. Hillary Communications with telephone, internet, and Hillary TV. Hillary Communications always innovating because every community matters. For service area, to find out how they can provide to you, call 580-529-5000. You're watching Cash Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers.
We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
When it comes to showing your loved ones you care, you need the best. A Better Design Flowers and Gifts is under new ownership, and we're proud to be serving the people of Southwest Oklahoma. Our talented florists are committed to building the most beautiful floral arrangements, as well as providing superior customer service. We service all types of events, from weddings to funerals, just because gifts, and of course, holidays. We're also a veteran-owned company. Click, call, or come by today. We'd love to show you a better design.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to you.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, you're watching the Countdown to Kickoff brought to you by Hillary Communications. Now for your Lawton Heritage Pharmacy keys to the game. JW?
Yeah, keys to the game. Talking to Coach Griffin this week, he said that they really need to protect the football, that Weatherford has a really good defense, so they need to make sure they take care of the football. And he said he's going to really rely on the run game this week, that he feels that they have the advantage in the run game and need to exploit that this week. Defensively, he said that their linebackers really need to read their keys better. They didn't do a good job last week of reading keys and reading the way the ball was going against Elk City, which is why, as you see, there was so many of those long misdirection runs last week. And overall about Weatherford, he said they're a really good team with some dangerous weapons. But in favor for the Bulldogs, he said the offense tends to struggle at times, that the defense is really the glue for this Eagle ball club. So if they can get up early, that might spell trouble for the Eagles.
Yeah, they've got a couple of dangerous players. Number 88 is one that we want to look at. He said he remembers when he was at MacArthur, Coach Griffin being the he there, he remembers when they would play Ardmore, and Jermaine Gresham was at Ardmore. You guys that know Jermaine Gresham at all? Played at OU, went on to play for the Cincinnati Bengals. No, if you're making a comparison to him and Coach Griffin, he's not doing that in an unfair way. So there's something there to this number 88, C.J. Nixon, by the way, who's just a sophomore coming in at 6'5", 215. So a weapon, and he says it's not that he's just tall. He's got some reach to him, got some length. And so I think definitely he'll be somebody that we need to be paying attention to tonight. And keys to the game, I talked to Griffin before the game as well as you did. The linebacker he said the linebackers reading the guards last week really was kind of like you said. That was a big part of the problem. They couldn't read the guards, which resulted in a lot of open plays for when they were doing that sweep play. And so that is going to be really, really big tonight. And again, I think tonight, like you said, also they know our bread and butter is the run game, right? We know that's where we're gonna make our money, and so you're going to see a lot of that tonight. Now. Maybe a key to this game, one of the players that's been kind of a surprise the last couple of weeks is Kyrie Coleman. He's out with an injury tonight, and so Jamarcus Tisdale is going to slide into that position. Maybe that's another key to the game because it seems like our offense really has found some rhythm with Kyrie Coleman, and now you take him out of that and see what happens when you...
Tisdale's been known to be shifty himself. You know, a couple of weeks ago at Southeast, he returned that kickoff 85 yards to the house. So he's been known to be shifty himself, and he's got a few touches, so I think obviously it's hard to replace the production that Kyrie's been having, but I think that Tisdale will do a great job filling in for him.
This is a big district game as we look at the 4A1 standings just briefly. Elk City atop at 3-0, Chickasha at 3-1, Weatherford at 2-1, Cache at 1-1, Clinton and John Marshall tied at 1-2, and Woodward at 0-4. That's your Lawton Heritage Pharmacy keys to the game. We're a locally owned pharmacy dedicated to providing personalized service at an affordable price. Lawton Heritage Pharmacy is proud to be your source for all of your pharmaceutical needs. They take the time to get to know you by name. When you call, you can count on speaking to a person and not a machine. You can go see them at 12 Northwest Sheridan Road and call them at 580-354-9860. Hang on, you're watching Cache Bulldog Football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages. The food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
You deserve the best, and the Billingsley family of dealerships has delivered award-winning service since 1963. View our inventory when it's convenient for you at BillingsleyFord.com. That's the Billingsley way. Score big at Billingsley Hyundai. Experience the all-new 2023 Hyundai Palisade. This upscale SUV seats 8 and packs a powerful V6 to get you on your journey. Get yours today at Billingsley Hyundai. That's the Billingsley way.
Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
I'm Dr. Todd Bridges.
And I'm Dr. Nathan Buckner.
Did you know our dental practice is one of only 6% of practices in the United States that provide care from an all-digital platform?
We fabricate crowns, bridges, and place implants with advanced digital technology.
If you want to be part of this digital revolution in dental care, call us today at 248-6700 or visit our website at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
We look forward to providing you with exceptional dental care.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
Back here at Woody Roof Field in Weatherford, Oklahoma, Billy Palmer along with J.W. DeSilver. The Cass Bulldogs get set to kick off this game against the Weatherford Eagles. Now for your starting lineups, J.W.
Yeah, cross offensive line for the Cass Bulldogs. You got Kenneth Orme, Josh Galgos, Joseph Brown, Jacob Hudson, Brandon Price. At running back, you got Connor Muldowney, Braden Castro. At the H-back, you got Jamarcus Tisdale, Gabe Diaz, Cole Ashworth as your receivers, and Tyler Harbin at quarterback.
We're going to pause here a minute just for the national anthem. And now for the defensive starting lineups.
You got Kenneth Wormy, Joe Brown, and Noah Smith across the defensive line. Then you got Jack Vinal and Tyler Miles at your inside linebacker positions. Then you got Connor Muldowney and R.J. Samuels at your outside linebackers. Then you got Cole Ashworth, Braden Castro, Nick Johnson, and Tyler Harbin to round out your secondary for the Cash Bulldogs.
That's your starting lineups. Thank you again for joining us, wherever you're joining us from tonight, whether it's back at home in Cash. Maybe you're back there, didn't want to make the trip up here. About an hour-and-a-half trip up this way, taking a lot of back roads. Kind of fun to get to see some of the scenery on the way up here. Maybe you're watching from another game somewhere. Maybe you're watching from your computer, whatever you're doing and wherever you're watching us from. We thank you for joining us here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Make sure that you visit all of our sponsors and give some of your business to them. They make all this possible for you guys. One of them is Hillary Communications, and you're watching the Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Hillary Communications. Hang on. We're watching Cash Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Oh, look how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like your wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
You ever have a meal so good you want to dance? If you haven't yet, you will. At Gangnam Style Korean Barbecue, that's our goal. We serve only the best in Korean cuisine. We've got several different flavors of bulgogi and fried rice, premium fish plates, and sushi. Our customers love us, and you will too. Check out our menu and even order online. Come on in and we'll show you how we do it Gangnam Style.
From Medicine Park to Elgin to Chickasha, communities big and small thrive on the ability to connect. Whether out in the country, shopping downtown, at home, or work, communication is the cornerstone of our lives, allowing us to go from point A to point B in the blink of an eye. It's the common thread linking our lives together. You need a partner that will stay on top of technological changes while providing services that exceed the common standard. Our desire every day is to improve and expand the way you connect. We're Hillary Communications, your local service provider.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, you're watching the Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Hillary Communications as we get set for the Wade's Driving School coin toss as the Weatherford Eagles are now out onto the field in their very sharp black uniforms tonight. Of course, we are wearing white on the far sidelines as get ready for this coin toss. It's a very important game in 4A1.
Black uniforms just like the OU Sooners.
Yeah, they'll be sporting those tomorrow against the Kansas Jayhawk. We will not be talking about the Red River blowout from Saturday.
I think we should cover that a little bit.
We might talk a little bit about the Yankees losing today. I'd be okay with that, I think. As we get ready for the coin toss here. Thank you, Wade's Driving School, for sponsoring the coin toss.
I am a proud product of Wade's Driving School. Do a great job down there.
We got a son that's creeping ever closer to driving age. He'll be 14 in April, so he's a couple years away. So that's definitely going to be a possibility. I don't know that I have the courage to ride with him yet. So Cash has won the toss and elected to defer for about the millionth time this year, it seems like.
Like clockwork, Cash wins it and Cash defers.
I think every game but one so far we've won the coin toss. So Cash will be kicking off, going from right to left on your screen. See if they can get off to a hot start like they did last week against Elk City. Elk City last night just with a complete blowout of Chickasha. Seemingly, Elk City, talked to Coach Griffin a little bit pregame, said, you know, they're really the team in this district. He's super impressed with their defense. We were impressed with some of their offensive skill talent as well, but he said their defense is really, really good. And he, you know, something that Coach Griffin had brought to my mind, he said this, listen, who we lost to this year? 3 of the 4 losses have been to who? Well, you know, Southeast is kind of the one that kind of stands out, and that really maybe should not have been a loss. You've got a loss to Tuttle. You've got a loss to Elk City and Elgin. All are top 5. Elk City probably, with Poto losing yesterday, will probably be number 2 next week. And so you've lost to a number 1, a number 2, and a number 5 in Class 5A.
Yeah,
and so
Elgin's ever climbing every week.
Elgin got a big game tonight against Noble. And so 3 of the 4 losses have been to top 5 teams in their respective classes outside again of the Southeast game, which was kind of one of those outliers. And so he's still got a ton of confidence in this team. Now, the big thing, you know, beginning of this year was how is this team going to respond to adversity? And so far this year, really they've responded pretty well. We haven't seen them give up. We haven't seen them quit yet, and I expect that we'll see the same type of fight out of them tonight here against the Weatherford Eagles as we get closer, about 5 minutes away now from kickoff. We're going to take one more final timeout, and then we'll have kickoff here for you on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
In this day and age, insurance companies are everywhere. Most online with nothing but an app to tell you what's going on. That's where we're different. I'm Scott Watson with Legacy Insurance Group. We are a local team with smiling faces and firm handshakes. We are independent, which helps ensure you are getting the best rate always. We're here in person with a phone in our hands, ready to help you anytime.
Scott Watson, Legacy Insurance Group. Click or call today.
Waste is dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer residential trash services for Lawton's outlying communities. We are a locally owned company. We're fast, professional, and affordable. High-quality customer service is our #1 focus, and we deliver every time. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every problem has a solution. Waste Solutions. Call or click today.
It's almost time for kickoff here at Woody Roof Field in Weatherford, Oklahoma, as the Cash Bulldogs get set for another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. First quarter brought to you by Vincent Saylor, State Farm, Life Home Car Insurance. Give Vincent a call today for a free quote, 580-699-2771. Like a good neighbor, Vincent Saylor, State Farm is there.
I know y'all can't see it on the broadcast, but it's a really great scenic view here. Had a nice drive in. You know, hey, got to drive on historic Route 66
we
on
did.
the way in.
Yes.
My dad is probably jealous. He loves Route 66.
Okay.
He is obsessed with it. So I had to make sure.
It's historic, so there's a reason it's a big deal. As Shane Feeback gets set to kick this one off. Now we are underway here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. The Cash Bulldogs. That's the Weatherford Eagles on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Taken into the end zone. It will be a touchback for the Weatherford Eagles.
Really nice crowd here for Weatherford. Really good football atmosphere. Pretty good crowd came from Cash as well. Should be a fun night of football.
Let's see if the Cash Bulldog defense can start off. Maybe get a 3-and-out here. Turn over the field. It's number 4, Reese Valiance. Same quarterback was here last year, the 6'1", 176 senior. Will be leading the Eagles.
You notice that's big number 74, Aiden Howlett, nose tackle right now. Marshall Blaine not suited up tonight with an injury.
Man goes into motion. The pitch is going to be to number 27, Jackson Blackman. It's a pass. He's got a man running wide open, and it's knocked away and still caught. And guess who? That's number 88, C.J. Nixon for the Eagles for first down.
Yeah, looks a little confusing. It's a great play there by Braden Castro. Braden Castro tips it away. Just big number 88's too tall. Pretty good pass there. That was number 27. That's going to be Jackson Blackman who threw that one, the sophomore.
25-yard pass all the way up to the 45 in Weatherford Eagle territory. We're just underway here in Weatherford for a one clash. Playoff implications for sure in this game. Is another big play, but guess what? A missed tackle in the backfield. Should have been a loss, but still, nice job of the running back getting that out for about a gain of 3. Sean Berry almost had him for a loss in the backfield.
Yeah, he came flying right there and almost had something in the backfield, just shook out of that, and that's going to bring up about a 2nd and 6 here.
Sean Berry was all over that play, read that beautifully, just couldn't quite make the tackle, so it will be a 2nd and 6 for the Weatherford Eagles. Just at 11 minutes left to go in this first quarter. As the Lions takes a snap, he's going to look to pass again, throws an out route, complete down to the 44, cut back in and cut down at the 41-yard line where there is going to be a flag.
That's probably in the area of blocking the back.
They have a flag on the play. They're the block in the back, Weatherford.
The penalty will be against the Weatherford Eagles. It will be marked back to the 46-yard line. Want to say hi to a couple of the Weatherford fans here that are sitting in front of us. I'm not going to say their names, but hi, fellas.
Hey, that's tempting. He offered you money. That's tempting money.
As the running back gets up to the outside there, it's going to be down to the 48 in cash territory. So bring up a 3rd down now and about 3 or so for the Weatherford Eagles.
Really important to stop this drive here. You'd assume this is 4-down territory here for the Eagles, but if I was a betting man, I bet they're going to number 88 right here.
Definitely the big guy out there as the Lions looks out that way, and it is thrown right to him. Nobody really was in a few yards of him, and that's going to be a gain all the way down to the 36-yard line for another Weatherford Eagle first down. That's C.J. Nixon again on the catch.
Yeah, someone with the speed and size of Nixon, you have to respect his vertical presence, and he ran a great curl route there. Tried to push it like he's going to push the seam and just set down and picks up the first down.
The line still at quarterback for the Eagles. Going to hand the ball off to Blackman again makes a one-man miss, cut down at the 24. Another Weatherford Eagle first down.
Blackman only 5'11", 192, but he runs hard downhill. You've seen him lower his head a couple times tonight already.
Eagles offense off to a good start here tonight on this opening drive for this ball game. Beautiful night for football. The Lions going to hand the ball off again to Blackman. They stretch him out, and he's going to be corralled at the 21-yard line, maybe down to the 20. We'll see where they spot him at, but it'll bring up about a 2nd and 5 now for the Eagles as we get ever closer to the All-America Bank red zone.
Good play by Connor Muldowney. Muldowney stays outside and is able to fight back inside. Wraps him up there.
So Blackman still in the backfield, offset to the left of Mr. Valians at quarterback. Nixon at the bottom of your screen. Man put into motion. We hand it off to Blackman again. They're riding him out to that right side. And great job this time by Braden Castle coming up and cutting him down.
Bring up about a 3rd and 3 here.
So another 3rd down for the Weatherford Eagles.
Whistles on the field here. Official timeout.
It's an official timeout for an injured player. We'll take it with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Feet. We use them every day. Working, playing, and usually taking them for granted. If your feet hurt, see the professionals at Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic. They've been serving Southwest Oklahoma for the past 36 years, providing the highest quality care and combining the latest technology with old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. With 3 locations to serve you, Lawton, Duncan, and Altus. Call today or visit us online at swokfoot.com.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 3rd and 3 now for the Weatherford Eagles. 8:27 left to go in the Vincent Saylor State Farm first quarter. Man put into motion. This time the Lions goes up under center, and I think he drew off the Cass Bulldogs, who had a problem with that last week as well.
Yeah, I love the fact that you're antsy ready to go play football, but you just got to watch the football.
Especially considering the Lions has been in the shotgun pretty much the entire drive, and he goes up under center and draws them offside. Free first down now for the Weatherford Eagles. The ball at the Cash 11. See the Cash defense come up with a turnover or stop here. Blackman still at running back. Number 9 goes into motion. Handed off to Blackman up the middle and bowled over a guy, but a bunch of other Bulldogs are there to swarm. And
that's a great initial play by Jack Vinyl. Vinyl steps up in the hole and lays a pretty good lick. Wasn't able to wrap him up, but definitely stunned him to allow other Bulldogs to come in and make the tackle.
So we have 2nd and 8 now for the Weatherford Eagles. Nick Jett on the far side. Great name, by the way, for a receiver on the slot. Nick Jett for the Eagles. He's the one who goes in motion and gets the handoff on the right side, and big hit by number 34, Mr. Jamarcus Tisdale.
Yeah, that's number 7, Alex Heidenbright kind of held him up, and Jamarcus Tisdale came through as the cleaning crew right there. Cleaned that one up. Brings up a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 here. Really big stop here. But obviously 4-down territory depending on the field goal kicker for the Eagles.
So Nick Jett with only a couple of yards on that 2nd now, and 3rd and 6 now with 7:26 left to go in this first quarter. I think we know who they want to go to. They probably want to look at number 88, C.J. Nixon, the 6'5 sophomore, who's lined up just out to the left of the line. And they are trying to throw to him for sure, and it is knocked away. Great job on the defense there.
That's our boy. That's number
him.
20, Logan Crawford. Makes a play, and then he gets up and makes sure that the Cash sideline knew about the play he had just made right there.
Yeah, listen, that guy is pumped up. I bet when he gets up in the morning, he's like, hey, Mom, what are we having for breakfast? She said cereal. He's like, whoa, cereal. Yeah, that's what we're getting to have. He's one of those guys that gets pumped up about everything. Well, you got to have one of those guys out there. He's been that guy seemingly all year long. And they're going to kick a field goal here, so this will be a 24-yarder. There's the snap, the hold down, kick is up, and it is going to be good. The Weatherford Eagles strike first on a 24-yard field goal and lead this game 3-0. You're watching Cass Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hey there, I'm Trent Logan. Just so happens, I like to sell houses the fancy way. Hello, here for paint night.
Sit down, Trent.
That ready? What's the deal? You guys didn't bring your own gear? I'm so dadgum fancy. When I do art and stuff, I don't even have time to take a break. Tender me, babe. You know, you can buy or sell your house with any realtor, but if you want to do it the fancy way, call me. Cheers.
Weatherford Eagles strike first, lead this one 3-0 over the Cass Bulldogs. 4A1 district play with 7:04 left to go here in the first quarter as we get set for another Waynes drive-in kickoff. Come on, everyone, let's go to Waynes as Jamarcus Tisdale stands at the 15-yard line. Again, he'll be playing quite a bit more on the offensive side of the ball tonight as well. And if we've seen what we've seen the last couple weeks after that return against Southeast, they're probably going to kick it to one of the up men unless they want to take a chance with Jamarcus back there and his speed and playmaking ability. So they're lining up like they're going to kick it straight up. And it's a short one, and that's a big hit there. And I don't know if they gave him room to catch the ball even, but we'll see here. Weatherford Eagles are saying that they have it, but I think the Cass Bulldogs actually came up with that. Cass Bulldogs do.
Yeah, on the new rule added on those pop-up on sides, if the ball hasn't hit the ground first, you've got to give the receiving team a chance to field the football. Now, if it takes that hop off the ground, it's free game, but
it seemed like they got there about the same time the ball did, but it's no harm, no foul. And the hit was kind of high as well, but either way, the Cass Bulldogs will take over at the 38-yard line with just under 7 minutes left to go, so about a 5-minute drive to start this game off as Harbins of under center puts a man in motion. That's Connor Muldowney, who gains nothing on that play.
You know, all the newspapers are predicting this going to be a good game. You know, the Oklahoma predicted it 28-14 in favor of Weatherford. You know, all the people over at the Constitution picked the Bulldogs to win. You know, Joey Goodman's a great guy, and all the guys over at the newspaper, the Constitution, do such a great job covering local sports as well.
So Gabe Diaz, Connor Muldowney at the bottom of your screen. Nobody in the backfield as fakes to Castro. Harbin keeps it and losing maybe 2 or 3 yards on the play. Maybe a busted play that time. So bring up a third and very long. And Coach Griffin said he didn't want to pass the ball unless he had to tonight. And this may be one of those situations where you've got to throw the ball up a little bit. It'll be 3rd and 13 now for the Cass Bulldogs. Harbin now in the shotgun, trips to the bottom of your screen. He's going to run a little option play out to the outside and keep it and have the edge, but he's going to be knocked out right at the original line of scrimmage and bring up a punting situation for the Cass Bulldogs. So 3 and out after the opening field goal drive, the Weatherford Eagles. So Ben Angel will likely come out to punt this ball. 4th and 10. Keep an eye on scores from around the state as this game goes on. Several games happened last night. This was fall break week in the state of Oklahoma in many places. A nice, high, deep spiral kick taken and fumbled. And let's see who gets back on it. I think Weatherford.
Still loose.
Let's see. Cash comes up with the ball at the 15-yard line. Another special teams turnover back-to-back weeks. That kick. He put that thing up there as a spiral, and that thing turned over just a little bit. And that guy didn't have an easy time catching that ball and put it on the ground. And just like that, Cash is inside the All-America Bank red zone.
Returner almost fell back on it, and Logan Crawford's able to swipe it away from, which allowed Alex Lima to jump on that. And second life here as your Bulldogs get the ball on the 14.
Yeah, the return man really tried to reach out. It kind of was out of his reach a little bit. He saw the arms reach out there, but couldn't quite get to it, and so new life for the Cash Bulldogs with 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. As Castro goes into motion, and he's going to get the handoff on the right side and breaks the tackle inside the 10 down to the 8. Gain of 6 on the play, bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Bulldogs. Back-to-back weeks, special teams turnovers. I guess that'd be 3 weeks in a row now. Had one against Southeast as well.
You know, they always say that you got to win all 3 facets of the game, and Cash, make sure that you stay disciplined with your special teams.
And all the credit in the world goes to Ben Angel on that beautiful punt. 2nd and 5 now. As the offense breaks their little, I would call that a mini huddle in the backfield with the skill players. As they put a man in motion. Handoff is going to be to Connor Muldowney at the right side, and Turf Monster gets him. He slips down.
You know, I feel like you also got to give a lot of credit to Mike Fletcher, the special teams coordinator for the Cash Bulldogs. You know, coaches them up every week.
No gain. 3rd down 5.
And we've seen in the past our special teams certainly have haunted Cash, i.e. Newcastle a couple of years ago. Ever since then, there's been a big focus on the special teams. 3rd and 5 now. Big 3rd and 5 for the Cash Bulldogs. We might see 4-down territory. We know Shane Feeback can certainly make the kick as Castro goes into motion, and he's going to get the handoff, and he is thrown down. Maybe gain of about 1 on the play. Brings up a 4th and 4 now as Shane Feeback and the field goal team comes onto the field.
Almost looks like he was tripped up there by his own offensive lineman. Looked like he had room to run right there. Just couldn't squeeze it up in there.
So Shane Feeback trying to equal this one up at 3. Been very consistent this year. Good job by the holder putting that down, and the kick is up and good. We got a tie ball game here in Weatherford, Oklahoma, 3-3. Be back in just a minute on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network to get set for another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's. A lot of tradition. All kinds of food over there at Wayne's. Shane Feeback is set to kick this ball away. Tie ball game after the muff punt by the Weatherford Eagles. Back-to-back field goals. Don't see that a lot in high school games.
Trying to get you some scores from around the state here.
Again, a lot of games happened last night because of the fall break week, but there will be several games tonight as well. No, Elgin and Noble is a big one. Carl Albert and Bishop McGinnis, a really big game in the state tonight as well. You can catch that also on the Oklahoma Sports Network. As Shane Feeback kicks this one away, and it's going to be another deep kick, going to be another touchback. Weatherford Eagles will have the ball at the 20-yard line.
You know, what is quite literally, according to Oklahoman, the only other 4A game in the state tonight, Newcastle has jumped out early to a 13-0 lead over Hera.
The Weatherford Eagles coming back out onto the field, led by senior Reeseville Lions, a 6'1 senior. We'll see a heavy dose in number 27, Jackson Blackman, also 88, C.J. Nixon. Very talented and big sophomore. Man goes into motion. The line drops back to pass, being rushed off the far side. Got a man open and caught. And it is C.J. Nixon again. He's tripped up. Another long play all the way up to the 42-yard line in Cash Bulldog territory. Gain of 38 on the play. So we've seen it. C.J. Nixon causing all kinds of problems for the Cache Bulldogs secondary in this game in the first quarter. Make some adjustments there. Number 14, Stone Chisholm, comes onto the field for the Weatherford Eagles. That's a strong football name as well. As Reese Line's going to keep the ball up the right side. Got a lead block in a big hole up to 30, down 25, 20, 15, where he's knocked down at the 14-yard line. Big gain of 28 on the quarterback keeper.
Yeah, just kind of almost an old USC student body right there. All the big boys out in front of the quarterback leading that run, and he just had plenty of room to run right there.
Which again takes us into the All-America Bank red zone. He's going to keep it again, exact same play. Got more blockers and cuts it off Blackman this time. Cache defense does a little bit better job. Still a decent gain.
As they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, that's
flag down late. Be interested to see what this is going to be.
The face mask on the defense. It's not the way you want to respond after the field goal.
Only ends up being a 3-yard penalty.
So first and goal at the 3-yard line now for Weatherford. 2:41 left to go here in the first quarter. The line, same play again. He's going to walk this one in for another. The ball's out. The ball's loose. And the Cache Bulldogs come on top of him now. Did he cross the plane is the question.
Touchback.
They're going to call it a touchback. So Cache comes up with another big turnover. And look who came up with the ball.
Logan Crawford.
Again. Wow. Energy is contagious.
He's so excited. He just took that football all the way to the Cache sideline, and Coach talks like, hey, we're going to need to give that back to Weatherford.
So the Weatherford coaches and some of the players are begging for a touchdown.
Hey, here is the beautiful thing. It's beautiful when it works. Hate it when it doesn't. There is no replay in high school football.
Yeah, when it benefits you not to have it, it's good not to have it. When it hurts you not to have it, it's no good. Cache Bulldogs either way come up with another turnover.
That's the second fumble in this first quarter for
Cache really been able to do anything on offense so far, though, is they get the ball outside on the edge, 31, and does something you really don't want to do, dance backwards.
It's Avery Lawson on the carry. You see that work so much for the Bulldog offense, kind of bending that one backwards, but Weatherford was prepared for that one and bring up a 2nd and 16.
Yes, and he doesn't want to throw the ball tonight. Coach Griffin said he didn't want to throw it too much, but you're getting in these situations where you almost can't help but have to maybe think about throwing it just a little bit. Avery Lawson at the bottom of the screen now. Harbin's going to throw a little screen pass out to Avery Lawson. He cuts it outside. He's got some room. Gets up to 20 to 25, and there's going to be – should be a flag on that. I don't know, though. It might have been a horse collar, but maybe he got him just in the front side.
Yeah, reached over the front. This year it's been a point of emphasis, actually. They have extended the horse collar. It used to be inside the jersey or inside the shoulder pad. Now if you grab somebody by the nameplate and drag them down, it is a horse collar tackle as well, just trying to limit the leg injuries that come after a horse tackle.
But a big gain makes it a 3rd and 6, a manageable 3rd down as Harbin again, the lone man in the backfield. Drops back to pass again. Throws it the same play to the other side, and let's see if he can get the first down. He's going to be right there at the sticks. Let's see if they give it to him. Far side, I believe he has a first down, and it's going to be a first down for the Cache Bulldogs.
Weatherford student section is jumping up and down in the student section, and it is
you can feel it
vibrating the press box. There's an eagle down on the far side over there, it looks like.
There's a player down, and we're taking time out with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Do you have questions about your retirement? As a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, Wall Lavender & Associates can help. With the exclusive Confident Retirement approach, you'll work one-on-one with an advisor to develop a retirement roadmap to help get you where you want to go. Call us today.
We're back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 3-3, Cash with the first down of this game.
Yeah, and we were talking that seeing those back-to-back screen passes, and I could almost bet that they're setting that up for later, and you're going to see a route where it almost looks like that screen, but the inside guy who goes to block is going to run a wheel route wide open down the sideline. So calling my shot early here tonight.
Okay.
Play. Catch football, first and 10 from the 30-yard line.
Catch the ball on the 30-yard line. Puts a man into motion. And that is, I think, Avery Lawson again, who's hit hard right there at the line of scrimmage. I think for no gain on the play. With just that 1 minute left to go here in the Benson-Saylor State Farm first quarter. So again, the Cash Bulldog offense really struggling to find any consistent movement of the ball tonight. Still very early. I wondered how the absence of Kyrie Coleman would affect us, and maybe just a little bit. Harvard's going to keep the ball, and I don't know if he has any room on that side, and it's going to be another big loss. Loss about 4 on the play, bring up a 3rd and 14.
Interesting look. He fakes the jet, and he fakes the end-off, and then you had Avery Lawson in the slot almost come across as another lead blocker. It looks like that's going to end your first quarter here tonight.
And that's how we're going to end the first quarter. All knotted up at 3. Cash Bulldogs with the Weatherford Eagles. You're watching Cash Bulldog football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
This is Friday Night Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Back here in the second quarter, all knotted up at 3 in this important 4A1 game. I want to thank our second quarter sponsor, the Lawton Firefighter Association, proudly supporting the athletes from the communities we serve. Lawton Firefighters Association.
In the second quarter, Cash football, 3rd down, 13.
We have 3rd and 13 now for the Cash Bulldogs. Now going from left to right on your screen. Number 5, Braden Castro will likely line up at the bottom of your screen. Avery Lawson at the top. Tyler Harbin, your quarterback. Got a man in the backfield with him. It's going to be handoff up the middle. Conomo Downey, and gain of about 5 or 6 on the play, but that's going to bring up a 4th down situation for the Cash Bulldogs as Ben Angel, who had the big punt earlier in the first quarter, comes back out onto the field. Cash Bulldogs really only have 1 first down tonight so far offensively. They're going to have to get the ball moving just a little bit here.
Braden Castro is lined up at punter for the Bulldogs.
Okay, that could be dangerous.
I would watch that.
Hopefully nothing happened to Ben Angel. The ball hits. It takes a sideways bounce. It's going to be down at the 44-yard line.
That's going to be down at the 44-yard line.
The Weatherford Eagles will take over the first drive of the second quarter. Really, Weatherford's done a nice job of moving the ball so far outside of the punt turnover. Both of their drives have been long drives, taking quite a bit of time. One resulted in a field goal. One resulted in a near touchdown, but a fumble at the goal line where Cash recovered for a touchback. Next week we'll be back in the friendly confines of Ulrich Stadium. It'll be a Thursday night game against the John Marshall Bears. As the line drops back to pass, again looking over the middle, and he's got his man, and they did a nice job again of they're designing some plays to take men deep to create some one-on-one situations for C.J. Nixon. So far, he's been running wide open.
Yeah, and we're going to have to make an adjustment there, but in making that adjustment, you got to be careful because you don't want to give up the deep shot. Almost becomes one of those, like, you're drawn to him, but drawing people to him draws them away from other receivers.
Again, Coach Farron Griffin with the Jermaine Gresham comparisons when talking about C.J. Nixon prior to this game, and certainly you can see that there as another handoff at the left side and got a lot of room. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown for the Weatherford Eagles. 40-yard touchdown run.
It's called 11:03 and then the second quarter.
Second quarter starts off with the Weatherford Eagles touchdown. Take the lead up to 9-3.
That was number 9, Victor Garcia, the 5'8" sophomore on the long touchdown run right there.
It was the same kind of issue they had last week where I don't think they read the guard on that play again, run a little bit of a counter draw, and big 40-yard touchdown run for the Weatherford Eagles to get the lead back. The kick is up, and that's going to be good. Weatherford strikes back, 10-3 now the score. You're watching Cash Bulldog football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers. We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network to get set for another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's. The Weatherford Eagles with a 40-yard touchdown run by number 9, Victor Garcia, the 5'8" sophomore for the Eagles. Jamarcus Tisdale again back deep for Cash. How Cash responds to that touchdown. It's going to be a deep kickoff, and it's going to be put in the end zone for a touchback. So Cash will have the ball at the 20-yard line to start this drive. Really struggling so far on the offense tonight. A couple of scores from round 4A. Newcastle leads Hare 14-0 in the first quarter, and I guess that's it outside of us in 4A. Now, Elk City last night in our district beat Tickshay 51-14 to take over first place in 4A1. Another really big game last night was the fact that Poto got beat by Broken Bow 28-14. So likely Elk City will move up to the number 2 spot in 4A.
With Cushing reserving that number 1 spot.
Cushing has been very deserving of that so far. As Castro goes into motion, and nothing doing there as Harbin looks to the sidelines to get the call. Bishop McGinnis up over Collar Albert 7-3 in the second quarter. As there's going to be a flag on the play. I think that might have been a false, maybe illegal motion or something. Let's see here.
I think they're going to catch Braden Castro coming forward. You got to stay horizontal in your motion, and I think they're going to catch him kind of cheating towards the line of scrimmage in his motion. Yep, they are.
Midwest City all over MacArthur yesterday, 37-14. In 5A action, Duncan beat Altus 56-0. Eisenhower with the win over Shawnee, 17-12. Elgin and Noble, I don't have a score on that yet, but that's also on the Oklahoma Sports Network. We'll pull that up and see if we can get a score for you. How's the Elgin Owls, the up-and-coming Elgin Owls, looking super strong right now in 5A after the move up from 4A. So we'll bring a 2nd and 9, I believe. Yep. 2nd and 9 as Castro goes in motion, gets the handoff and stretched outside and gets to the outside edge, ducks his head, knocks a guy over, gains about 3 on the play, bring about a 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. El Reno also up over Ardmore 7-2.
On the top of the Eagles, number 25, Austin Shields. And 4 on the play, 3rd down 5.
Thank you for joining us wherever you're joining us from tonight, whether you're watching us on oksportsnet.com or on the app on any of the streaming devices. Appreciate that. A nice fall football evening in Oklahoma. As Harbin drops back to pass and looks deep, throws it high. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Brings a 4th down.
Alex Lima almost had that.
Yeah, and he put that in a great spot, really. He had to put it high. That's really the only place you could avoid the defenders there, but couldn't quite come up with it. So we'll have another punting situation.
Braden Castro back deep once again.
Interesting.
If I know Coach Griffin at all, there is going to be a fake punt ran with him back there tonight.
And punt formation number 5, Braden Castro. Number 15.
Braden Castro again. This one's going to be a high end over end. Very, very, very short kick. It's going to take another sideways bounce and take it at the Cash 42-yard line, so only a punt of about 17 yards.
Yeah, punt, tried to hop sideways, almost bounced into an Eagle, but he got away from it at the last second.
So the Weatherford Eagles offense so far humming pretty well. Could be leading this one, I guess, 17-3, had they not fumbled the ball in the end zone earlier. So Reeseville Lions again will bring the Eagle offense out onto the field.
That's the 3rd 3-and-out already here tonight for your Bulldog offense. Should have been able to find their footing in this one.
So Lions drops back to pass. He's looking for one-on-one again up top, and Jamarcus Tisdale does a nice job watching the man and the ball. Incomplete pass, intended again for C.J. Nixon. Jamarcus Tisdale drawing the assignment on the big fella. Bring up a 2nd and 10 now. So Weatherford try to take a shot right there. Not a bad idea. Jackson Blackman in the backfield with the Lions. Again, he's looking out there again. A lot of cushion, a lot of room given there, and better make the tackle, and he does at the 34. Again, Marcus Tisdale.
And once again, that's just, you have to respect the vertical presence of C.J. Nixon.
Yeah, and if you're going to play him like that, you're probably going to have to give up a few yards.
Kind of taking the bend but don't break approach.
Another 1st down for Weatherford. 10 minutes left to go here in the 2nd quarter. Weatherford driving again. This drive starting at the Cash 44-yard line. The Lions moves a man over to the left. Take a low snap, a handoff to Blackman, who gets stretched out left side, cuts it back in, gets knocked out by number 14.
Braden Kavanaugh. Braden Kavanaugh. Boom right there at the end of that run.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Still a gain of 4, so bring up a 2nd and 6 now for the Eagles.
Yeah, number 27, Jackson Blackman, kind of a little hitch in his giddy up walking back to the huddle after that one.
Again, C.J. Nixon one-on-one at the bottom of your screen, and this time they look over the middle and knocked away.
That's good coverage. Number 32, Jack Vinall, is able to kind of reach his hand in there and poke that one away. Braden Kavanaugh also in the area of coverage on that one.
Braden Kavanaugh.
So they look away that time from C.J. Nixon, even though there was one-on-one coverage at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, I don't know if I quite understand that. When you look away from him and you throw it into double coverage, if you throw it in double coverage, throw it to your guy type deal.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna. If I am C.J. Nixon, I'm the Lions. I'm saying, hey, I've got one-on-one out here. Just look at me. Lions is gonna hand the ball off on the outside edge, and it's gonna be tackled. So it's gonna bring up a 4th down. Nice job by the Cache defense. Only giving up one. So it'll be a 4th and 5 now. See if the Cache Bulldogs come with another big stop. So far, the Weatherford Eagle offense has been controlling this game. A couple of turnovers. Keep the score at 10-3.
And I would not be surprised if you see a man or two on C.J. Nixon right here on this 4th and 5. Almost a man amongst boys, and as you mentioned, only a sophomore.
Dangerous weapon to have because he draws so much attention.
Timeout called.
The Eagles are going to call timeout as the play clock got down to 3. We'll take it with them on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
This is Friday Night Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 4th down and 5 for the Weatherford Eagles. C.J. Nixon at the bottom of your screen here. One-on-one coverage, and they're going to roll out that way and look that way, and he might be able to run for this. He's being chased from behind, and the ball's knocked loose again. Let's see who comes on top, and I think Cache does for another turnover. The 3rd turnover of the game for the Weatherford Eagles.
And that's number 14. Braden Kavanaugh said his name a lot tonight, and he's able to jump on that one.
And again, the quarterback there, Reese Lyons, I don't think he realized he had pressure up the backside. Probably could have ran for the 1st down. Was trying to find C.J. Nixon and kind of was waiting there. He got caught in a bad spot.
Looked like he wanted to throw that one, and I think he was in front of the line of scrimmage either way
yeah,
there.
I think
so just put himself in a bad spot.
So again, the Weatherford Eagles.
3rd fumble of the night so far.
Starting off in Cache territory that time, unable to cash it in, only moving the ball 20 yards. But again, the Cache offense really hasn't done anything tonight outside of one 1st down.
And as Coach Griffin mentioned, this Eagle defense is the bread and butter. This is their glue that holds this team together.
Harbin drops back to pass after the fake and got Castro over the middle. And he's open, and he makes the catch at the 39 all the way down to the, let's see where they mark him down at the 36-yard line.
That is just a beautiful throw right there from Harbin. Puts it right where he needs to for Castro.
Gain of 39 on the play for the 2nd Cache Bulldog 1st down of this game. Castro's speed on full display again right there. Just ran right by. Really wasn't bad coverage. Throw was put in a great spot. And Castro with a good catch. 8:10 left to go here. 8:10 left to go here in the 2nd quarter. The man put into motion. He's going to get the handoff, and again, nothing doing at all for Mr. Kavanaugh. Excuse me, Avery Lawson. So bring up a 2nd and 10 now for the Bulldogs. So Connor Muldowney, really haven't seen anything from Connor Muldowney outside the first play of the game tonight.
Yeah, Muldowney only has 3 carries on the night so far.
Put him in motion. Harbin's going to roll out to the edge, and might be wise to, well, he's going to get a couple yards out of this. I thought he might just want to throw that ball away.
Came out on that far side. I think the ball squirted out late. It's going to be if they rule that he was down or not, and they will rule him down on the away side.
This will be a 3rd and 8 now for the Cache Bulldogs.
Good play by Harbin. You really didn't think anything was there, and he finds a way to squeeze his way for 3?
Yeah, about 3. Just under 7 minutes left to go now here in the Lawton Firefighter Association second quarter.
Down to 6 on the play clock already.
Cass Bulldogs trying to move to 2-1 in 4A1 district play as a man goes into motion and hand off to Muldowney up the middle, big gainer.
And that's going to get close to the first down.
He's going to be right at the sticks. He might be short, but let's see here. It's hard to see. Yeah, they're going to give him a first down. So another first down for the Bulldogs. Just when we thought they weren't going to, we weren't seeing much of him. It's kind of been the hot hand the last few weeks. Really run the ball very hard for the Bulldogs. Even Drake Jones out for the season. Heard that he did have successful surgery. They may try to get him back for baseball season to get maybe let's get to hit the ball a little bit.
Yeah,
probably won't be catching.
Garden City commit for baseball. The Broncbusters have produced a lot of good MLB talent throughout their days.
So Tisdale goes into motion. He's going to get the ball, and he cuts it back in. Makes the initial man miss, and nice job at gaining 3 yards for Tisdale.
Yeah, just not a lot of room. Makes a side jump cut almost, and keeps you
moving the ball forward. That's all you want to do right now. So Harbin looks to the sideline for the play. Cass Bulldogs coming off a tough loss against Elk City last week. Coach Griffith still fully confident in this team. The ball right up the middle this time. Nice gainer on the handoff. Not sure if that was.
Yep.
That was Connor Muldowney again on the play. Bring up a 3rd and 4 now for the Bulldogs. Might be 4-down territory here. Certainly Shane Feedback can make a field goal. Right here it'd be a 36-yarder.
Yeah, well within his range.
They're going to empty the backfield. And big quarterback sneak, and I think he's going to be just maybe a half a yard short. So it's going to be 4th and 1 or so.
I would not be surprised if you just seen that again here on 4th down.
They kind of caught him off guard there, and then they emptied the backfield and just got up under center real quick and moved.
You kind of lull him to sleep because teams will see the motion every play, and so it's almost kind of a mental
like they're waiting for the motion.
Yeah. Okay, now we got to here's the motion, and then you quick snap them like that.
So he goes up under center again, puts a man in motion this time, but he's going to keep the ball anyway. Still on his feet, fighting forward, and almost breaks through.
Yeah,
he's going to get down to the 9-yard line for another first down.
Shades of Hunter Glenn. Hunter Glenn was the king of the 7-8-yard quarterback sneak. And
inside the All-America Bank red zone. Check out their mobile banking, allowing you to check balances, transfer funds, view transactions, and check messages from anywhere, anytime. Talk to their team today. You always reach a real person when you call. Thank you, All-America Bank, for your sponsorship and support of the Oklahoma Sports Network and all the local schools. As we're under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Play clock down to 7 as Harbin is under center, puts Castro in motion, but he's going to hand it off to Muldowney, who breaks through and grabbed by the shoe. He had a full head of steam, but somebody grabbed him, just tripped him up. Be 2nd and goal from the 6-yard line. Be really big if Cass Bulldogs could come up with an equalizer here. Harbin goes up under center, puts Castro into motion, but he's going to hand the ball up to Connor Muldowney. He's going to fight his way in for the 6-yard touchdown. Connor Muldowney.
Yeah, good run. You seen the interior kind of come to life late there. Muldowney, Harbin, Muldowney. 5 straight runs, all for pretty good gains, were right there up the center.
So Cash has cashed in on 2 of the 3 turnovers, turning them into 10. Well, about to be 10 points here if he makes this extra point. There's going to be a flag.
Yeah, so I still was going to be. It's going to be encroachment on Weatherford when they came to swing the gate back over. One of the Weatherford defenders kind of reached out and touched a guy from Cat. Don't know if it was like a "Hey, how you doing?" or if he almost fell, but I seen it clear as day, and I wonder if they were going to call it because the lines judge from that side had to run behind the goalpost.
Cash will move just a little bit closer for this extra point now for Shane Feedback. We set to see if he can tie this one up. There's a snap, kick is up, and it is going to be good. 10-10 your score after the touchdown run by Connor Muldowney. You're watching Cash Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 3:04 left to go in the first half. Cash ties this one up at 10. He'll get set for another Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Come on, everyone, let's go to Wayne's. One of their cherry limeade sounds pretty good right about now. We're kind of up in this little hot booth. I won't call it a sweat box. I don't know what you call this, but we really don't have any air coming in here tonight. We got one of the windows that doesn't open. The life of a broadcaster, but we're still proud to be here at one of those Wayne's drive-in cherry limeades. Man, that would sound so good right now. As we kick the ball off, it's going to be caught at the 32-yard line. Fair catch. That's where the Weatherford Eagles will take over with 3 minutes left to go in this half.
Not sponsored at all, but shout out to this Gatorade Zero bottle that is propping our window open. As this has been a lifesaver here for me tonight.
Ball's going to be at the 32-yard line. First down, Eagles.
Got the wood wall interior.
Nice crowd here at Weatherford tonight. The crowd is kind of filled in here. Woody roof field. They're on the campus of Weatherford High School. A beautiful field. As the hamburger grill smoke moves across the field as well. I don't know if he might have had his knee on the ground when he caught that snap. He got kind of low, but they're going to gain about 3 yards on the play anyway. And really, what Cash could come up with a turnover or just a stop here. Cash has all 3 timeouts remaining. Now, last week when they got up, they tried to take a couple. They took that shot deep, got picked off, and it kind of bit him there in the end as Oak City was able to.
On that untimed down on the face mask.
So 2nd and 7 now for the Eagles as the line's going to drop back to pass again and throws an out route. Nice job to make the catch, and he's going to be corralled and right at the first down marker. I think they're going to give it to him. We'll see here. Yeah, first down for the Weatherford Eagles.
And he is shaking up on that one.
So there's a Weatherford Eagle down on the field. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching Cash Bulldog Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, AeroSign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. AeroSign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
This is Friday Night Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
1st and 10 for the Weatherford Eagles on the 43-yard line with 2:20 left to go in this first half. They're trying to see if they can respond back. There's a big hold on the backside that did not get called.
Oh, Braden Castro almost picks that one off on the overthrow.
Number 63, that's Brandon Price on the backside. Literally was getting grabbed on the backside of his shirt and threw his hands up because he couldn't go anywhere. But the play was going the other direction, so nobody on this side of the field called it. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now for the Weatherford Eagles with 2:15 left to go.
A rare overthrow for Reese
The Lions.
I cannot speak right now. And Braden Castro almost made him pay, almost got there just off the end of his fingertips.
As he drops back to pass again, he's rushed with the backside. It's knocked. It's going to be complete steal. Really a nice job of following through with the pass there.
I was about to say, that's a great job. He stands in the pocket till the last possible second.
So it'll be a first down for the Weatherford Eagles.
You know, kind of a rub route, almost a pick play there, really, deep in the secondary. And it's what they tried to go to the play before and just missed, and went back to it once again and got it this time.
The line is dropping back to pass again, looking out to the near side this time. The catch is made and dragged out the 26-yard line. Clock now under 2 minutes. Last week, right before the half, the Elk City Elks drove down and took the lead. Weatherford trying to do the same thing here.
Yeah, that was Cy Skemmelhorn on the reception for the Weatherford Eagles. And playing that bend but don't break defense here, the Bulldogs are tonight.
As the lines drop back to pass again, looks to the outside. This one's going to be overthrown. We have a 2nd and 10. Also will stop the clock. Wouldn't be surprised if we see them take a shot here with C.J. Nixon. He gets one-on-one coverage. Going to be hard to guard down there.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it came in the double move variety. You've seen him sit and stop on a lot of those curls early on, so could be a hitch-and-go type scenario.
The Bulldog defense, big drive here from the second half. They're going to get the ball to start. Preferably you want to start that tied. The score is at 10 right now as the line drops back to pass again. All kinds of time and completes the pass over the mid. Connor Muldowney this time all over C.J. Nixon.
Gain of a yard?
Yeah.
Timeout here on the
Weatherford's going to take a timeout. That's their second use so far in this first half. We'll take it with them. You're watching Cass Bulldog football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to showing your loved ones you care, you need the best. A Better Design Flowers and Gifts is under new ownership, and we're proud to be serving the people of Southwest Oklahoma. Our talented florists are committed to building the most beautiful floral arrangements, as well as providing superior customer service. We service all types of events, from weddings to funerals, just because gifts, and of course, holidays. We're also a veteran-owned company. Click, call, or come by today. We'd love to show you a better design.
This is Friday Night Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
The Weatherford Eagles are driving here at the waning moments of the first half. Game tied at 10. It'll be a 3rd down and 9 for the Eagles at the 25-yard line of the Cass Bulldogs.
Eagle ball, 3rd down 9.
Big C.J. Nixon is offset to the right of the line, and he's running with one-on-one coverage against Connor Muldowney. Leaves the running back wide open, but it's going to be an incomplete pass. Bring up a 4th down and 9.
Really a great job of Connor Muldowney. With guys that size, you got to be physical. You know, the great Mike Tyson once said, everybody has a game plan until they get hit in the mouth.
Yeah.
And you've seen a lot of that soft coverage early.
Yeah, he's kind of playing press coverage on him, wasn't he?
Yeah, kind of allowing Nixon to freely run. And this past drive, really, Muldowney has came and hit Nixon in the mouth with the jam. And
so it's 4th and 9 now. Cass Bulldog trying to stay tied as we go into the half here. As the line drops back to pass, looks out to the right side. Got all kinds of time to hitch and go, and it's there, but it's going to be picked off by the Cass Bulldogs. The catch it? No, it's incomplete. Either way.
That actually helps the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you don't want it down there anyway. So turnover on downs. The Cass Bulldogs will get the ball back. Wow, great stop by the Cass Bulldog defense.
And there was the hitch and go that I was alluding to earlier.
Oh, man, it was there, too.
It was
underthrown a little bit.
Underthrown. You know, that Bulldog defensive line's been putting pressure on tonight and come up big. Now here it gets interesting is Cash has.
I don't think.
They have their 3 timeout, and again.
I think you run the ball a couple times, you break one, maybe you try something, but
as you mentioned, with last week taking that shot late and that.
Talking to Coach Griffin, that can kill your morale real quick going to the half. Right, that game last week, you go into that halftime and you have the lead if that doesn't happen. They end up going into the half down to the Elks. eventually losing that game as Harbin's going to roll out to the right. So they're going to throw the ball, but it's going to be underthrown, intended for Braden Castro.
Throwing on the run there, not easy to do, but if he gets that up in the chest, Castro has room to run. Might be able to turn the corner there, but as it stands, brings up 2nd and 10. And what you don't want to do here is throw 3 straight incompletions and then give the Eagles a chance to.
I don't know. Let's see what they'll do. Nick Johnson to the top of your screen. Tyler Miles. And Alex Lima at the bottom. Alex Lima. No, excuse me. That's Castro goes into motion this time. No gain on that play. Brings up a 3rd down now.
And the Bulldogs will be able to run this down into halftime here if they elect to do so here on 3rd down.
Weatherford Eagles do have a timeout left, so technically they could make them try to do something here, but
if they are going to stop the clock, it's probably going to come after this 3rd down play, assuming that the Bulldogs get stopped short.
13 seconds left on the play clock, so they are going to have to snap the ball. As Castro goes into motion, going to get the handoff on the outside edge. Throws a stiff arm out there, might get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Thankfully stays in bounds.
Weatherford's going to use their timeout with 22 seconds left to go here in the first half. So Cassie's going to have to pump this ball away.
Important, though, is that the Eagles are now out of timeouts. So, got to get a first down and get out of bounds.
Probably they'll try to bring some pressure on this punt. And so far, Braden Castro, outside I think the Ben Angel punt, Braden Castro really hasn't done much on the punting area tonight. I don't know what happened to Ben Angel, why he's not back out there. But we'll see.
Number 4, Reese Valines, is only 9 for 14 tonight. You know, he had quite a few incompletions on that drive, and you kind of wonder if you're the Eagles, do you fully want to take all your shots? Because, you know, that could do a lot to the morale and confidence of Reese.
Yeah.
You know, another interception or another incomplete pass here late.
Well, I think you got the big boy. I think that's a good bet, you know. I might take my chances with him, throwing him the ball. C.J. Nixon, 6'5", sophomore, only a sophomore. Get some meat on them bones. It's going to be a big challenge. Probably just going to have some college looks, to be my guess, in the upcoming years. There's the kick. It's going to be a low kick, better kick this time. It's going to be don't touch the ball. Let it roll until they stop it. The coach comes out in me as they down the ball at the 44-yard line with 12.5 seconds left to go here. And so I guess Weatherford might just try to take a shot here, and so you just got to be smart. Same situation last week, right, with the Cash Bulldogs. And there's a timeout. We're going to take it with them here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Bar S Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, 12.5 seconds left to go here in the Lawton Firefighter Association second quarter. Similar situation to last week. The Cash Bulldogs had a 14-12 lead against Elk City right before half. Elk City had the ball in pretty similar situation here. Long pass resulted in they knocked out of bounds at the end, but there was a personal foul face mask, which gave Elk City an untimed down, which they cashed in for a touchdown. And I imagine the coaching staff said, hey, let's just keep everything in front of you. Let's not do that again. Probably have a couple. Yeah, we got a couple men deep to make sure that C.J. Nixon doesn't get past here. They're going to hand the ball up the middle and finally knocked down at the 40-yard line. I think that's how we're going to end the first half. Cats Bulldogs and the Weatherford Eagles all tied up at 10. You're watching Cats Bulldog football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
You deserve the best, and the Billingsley family of dealerships has delivered award-winning service since 1963. View our inventory when it's convenient for you at BillingsleyFord.com. That's the Billingsley way. Score big at Billingsley Hyundai. Experience the all-new 2023 Hyundai Palisade. This upscale SUV seats 8 and packs a powerful V6 to get you on your journey. Get yours today at Billingsley Hyundai. That's the Billingsley way.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges.
And I'm Dr. Nathan Buckner.
Did you know our dental practice is one of only 6% of practices in the United States that provide care from an all-digital platform?
We fabricate crowns, bridges, and place implants with advanced digital technology.
If you want to be part of this digital revolution in dental care, call us today at 248-6700 or visit our website at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
We look forward to providing you with exceptional dental care.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Coast Technology Group specializes in audio, video, and lighting for schools, house of worship, home, and business. Work with our team's engineers to design the right system for your conference rooms, video telecommunications, stadiums, auditoriums, video walls, home theater, and automation. Whether your next project is large or small, let our team with over 150 years of combined experience help design the right system with simple, reliable technology.
Oh, look, how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like you're wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
Check out the new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One. Our huge showroom is filled with the latest in home flooring and stocked with all your project needs. Come in today and see what you've been missing. The new Westside Ace Hardware and Carpet One, directly behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road. Experience the new Westside Carpet One. Our showroom is filled with the latest floor covering and interior design trends, and our experienced staff will make your satisfaction a priority. The all-new Westside Carpet One, behind Wayne's Drive-In on Cash Road.
This is Friday Night Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network, all tied up at 10 as we get ready for the halftime show brought to you by Phillips Music. They now offer the area's most complete music lesson program. Almost every family of instruments is taught. Phillips Music, from lessons to repair and service to rentals at 107 Southwest Sheridan Road. Call them at 580-357-1118 or check them out online at phillipsmusic.com. Enjoy the halftime show, everybody.
The Weatherford High School cheerleaders and kitty campers.